And I'm glad you got into the tariffs because the tariffs, here's the problem with the tariff is that it compresses PE multiples. Mm-hmm. Okay, people are saying out there right now, I talk to people, why do you think a tariff, Michael, is going to have such a negative impact on the market? And of course, the tariff had a tremendously negative impact on the market in 1929. The history books are all wrong, but the Smoot-Hawley tariff caused that crash of 1929. And you need to go look at the video on the website. You're the audience here that's listening to us. I mean, we've got a video. We shot that video, and it's on the WFN1 website right now about the Smoot-Hawley tariff. We talked about that, and what we talked about is how the heck could a tariff that was enacted in June of 1930 caused a crash in October of 1929.
Probably because it started putting it together earlier.
Yeah, that was all on the website, but that's missing from the history books. And but the market was scared to death of the tariffs back then, and they're scared to death of the tariffs right now. Why is they're so scared of the tariffs? Because let me explain it this way. When the Eastern Bloc, when communism died, when the Berlin Wall fell, when they took the Berlin Wall down in the late 80s, okay, and at the same time China opened up its economy, those basically they changed the world significantly so that now you had a lot more customers to sell your products to, whether you were Asian companies, U.S. companies, or European companies.
A whole new generation of commerce.
You had basically now, it took the United States, but until that happened, think about it, you had probably 500 million people in the Eastern Bloc, a billion people, that added 1.5 billion into the global commerce. Now all of a sudden, Oreo cookies could be sold to another 1.5 billion people. Budweiser beer to another 1.5 billion people. Now, when you bring a tariff in, that acts in reverse. Now you're going from, we just reduced the market by 1 billion people. We've just reduced the market for Chinese products by 400, but China has reduced their size of their market by 400 million because there are 300 million in the United States. And we've reduced the size of our market because of China, because now it's harder for us to sell into China. And it's really screwed up everything on the global balance. So it's exactly the opposite. So all of these analysts I watch on PV, I watch on Bloomberg, I watch on CNBC, everybody's talking about earnings. Earnings are going to be great. No, I've not heard anybody say anything about multiples have to be compressed in a tariff environment.